A short prayer. Thank you, Lord, for your mercy. Father, before the demands of this day begin to fill my mind, I come quietly into your presence with a heart that simply wants to say, thank you. Thank you, Lord, for your mercy. Before I ask you for anything, before I speak about my plans, my worries, or my responsibilities, I want to recognize that I woke up today because of your goodness. My eyes opened this morning because your mercy never failed through the night. The breath in my lungs is another reminder that you have not finished writing my story. Even if yesterday was difficult, even if I made mistakes, even if I carry burdens that no one else knows about, your mercy has met me again today. That alone is reason enough to worship you. Lord, there are mornings when it is easy to feel thankful, and there are mornings when gratitude takes faith. Today, I choose gratitude. I choose to remember that your mercy is not based on my perfection but on your loving heart. You have never loved me only on my best days. You have remained faithful through my victories and my failures alike. When I was uncertain, you stayed constant. When I was weak, you remained strong. When I could not see what you were doing, your hand was still guiding my life. Thank you for being the kind of father who never grows tired of welcoming his children back into his presence. As this new day begins, I pause to remember that every sunrise is an invitation to trust you again. Yesterday cannot be changed, and tomorrow has not yet arrived, but today is a gift resting in my hands. Help me not to waste it by living in regret or fear. Instead, teach me to receive this day with humility, confidence, and hope because your mercy has already gone before me. Long before I face today's conversations, decisions, opportunities, or challenges, you are already there. Nothing surprises you. Nothing catches you off guard. My future is not hidden from the one who holds all things together. Father, thank you for every unseen way you have protected me. There are dangers you kept far from me that I will never know about. There are prayers you answered without me even realizing it. There were moments when disappointment turned into unexpected blessing because you were working behind the scenes. Looking back, I can see that many things I once questioned eventually became evidence of your wisdom. You knew what I could not understand. You saw what I could not see. Today I rest in that same confidence, believing that your mercy is still working even when I cannot recognize it immediately. Lord, I confess that sometimes I rush into my day carrying my own strength instead of depending on yours. I make plans without asking for your direction. I worry about problems before bringing them to you. Forgive me for the times I have trusted my own understanding more than your perfect wisdom. This morning I choose a different path. I surrender my schedule, my expectations, my ambitions, and even my disappointments into your hands. Shape this day according to your will. Lead me where you want me to go. Close the doors that would lead me away from your purpose, and give me courage to walk through the ones you open. Thank you, Lord, for the mercy that gives new beginnings. Your mercy reminds me that I do not have to be trapped by yesterday's failures. I do not have to define myself by old mistakes, painful memories, or words that others have spoken over me. In you there is hope for today. In you there is grace to grow. In you there is strength to become the person you are patiently shaping me to be. Help me to believe that your work in my life is still unfolding, even when progress feels slow. Teach me to celebrate small steps of faith instead of becoming discouraged because I have not yet reached the destination. Father, fill my heart with peace before I step into the noise of the world. There are many voices competing for my attention. Some speak fear. Some speak comparison. Some whisper doubt. But your voice brings life. Your truth steadies my heart. Let your promises become louder than my anxieties. When unexpected situations arise today, remind me that panic is not my guide. Your presence is. Help me respond with wisdom instead of reacting out of fear. Let my first instinct always be to look toward you. Lord, thank you for the people you have placed in my life. Some encourage me with their kindness. Others challenge me to grow through difficult relationships. Teach me to treat each person with the same mercy you have shown me. When someone speaks harshly, help me answer gently. When misunderstandings arise, give me patience. When forgiveness is required, soften my heart before bitterness has a chance to grow. Let my words today bring healing instead of hurt, encouragement instead of criticism, and hope instead of discouragement. May people see something different in me because your mercy is shaping my character. As I work through today's responsibilities, help me to serve with excellence. Whether my tasks seem large or small, remind me that every act of faithfulness matters. Protect me from becoming careless or discouraged when progress seems unnoticed. Give me diligence when I feel tired, creativity when I face problems, and integrity when no one else is watching. Let my work become an expression of gratitude rather than obligation. May I honor you not only with my prayers but also with the way I handle every responsibility placed before me. Father, I also lift my family before you. Thank you for every blessing you have poured into our lives, both seen and unseen. Surround our home with your peace. Strengthen every relationship that has grown weary. Heal conversations that have been damaged by misunderstanding. Teach us to listen with compassion, to speak with love, and to extend grace freely. Let our home become a place where hope is stronger than fear and where mercy is practiced every single day. Even when we disagree, help us remember that love is more powerful than pride. Lord, if someone listening to this prayer begins the day carrying hidden sorrow, remind them that they are never alone. If they feel overwhelmed by financial pressure, uncertain about their future, or exhausted by responsibilities, let your mercy become their quiet place of rest. Replace despair with steady hope. Replace confusion with calm confidence. Give them the strength to take the next faithful step, trusting that you will continue leading them one day at a time. Thank you, Lord, because your mercy is not something I have to earn. It is a gift flowing from your faithful heart. Every morning you invite me to begin again, not because I deserve it, but because your love never grows weary. As this day unfolds, let my life become a living thank you to you. Not only through the words I pray, but through the choices I make, the kindness I show, the patience I practice, and the faith I carry wherever I go. Father, as the hours of this day continue to unfold, I do not want my gratitude to fade beneath the weight of responsibilities or the distractions around me. Let my heart remain aware that every moment I live is another opportunity to experience your mercy. It is easy to thank you when everything is going well, but today I choose to thank you even before I know how every situation will turn out. My confidence is not built upon perfect circumstances, it is built upon your unchanging character. You have never abandoned me, and you will not begin today. Lord, help me to notice the quiet blessings that often go unseen. Thank you for the simple gift of breathing without thinking about it. Thank you for the strength to rise from my bed. Thank you for the people whose kindness brightens ordinary moments. Thank you for the opportunities hidden inside today's routine. Sometimes I look for extraordinary miracles while overlooking the countless ways your mercy is already surrounding me. Open my eyes to recognize your fingerprints in the ordinary moments of life, because even the smallest blessing carries evidence of your faithful love. When unexpected interruptions come today, teach me not to see them only as inconveniences. Sometimes you use delays to protect me. Sometimes you use changes to redirect me. Sometimes you use interruptions to remind me that my plans are never greater than your wisdom. Instead of becoming frustrated when things do not happen according to my schedule, give me a heart that trusts your timing. Help me believe that your mercy is working even through the moments I do not understand. Father, I place my thoughts into your hands. You know how quickly the mind can become filled with worry, fear, comparison, or discouragement. Guard my heart against believing lies that steal my peace. When negative thoughts begin to grow, replace them with the truth of your promises. Remind me that I am never forgotten. Remind me that I am never facing this day by myself. Teach me to dwell on what is true, honorable, pure, and worthy of praise so that my mind becomes a place where hope can flourish. Lord, thank you for every lesson you have taught me through seasons that I once wished would end. Looking back, I realize that some of my greatest growth happened during times when I felt weakest. The challenges that once seemed unbearable became opportunities to discover your faithfulness in deeper ways. Thank you for carrying me through nights when I thought morning would never come. Thank you for proving that your mercy remains steady even when life feels uncertain. Because you have been faithful before, I believe you will continue to be faithful today. Father, give me wisdom in every decision I must make. Some choices will be small, while others may shape the direction of my future. Keep me from acting out of fear or rushing ahead without seeking your guidance. Give me ears that are sensitive to your direction and a heart willing to obey even when your path requires patience. Let every decision reflect trust instead of anxiety. May I remember that waiting for your wisdom is never wasted time. Lord, help me to become a source of encouragement to someone today. There are people around me who may be carrying burdens they never speak about. A kind word, a patient response, a sincere smile, or a listening ear could become the answer to someone else's prayer. Fill me with compassion that notices those who are often overlooked. Let my life reflect the mercy I have received from you. Instead of focusing only on my own needs, open my eyes to opportunities to lift someone else's spirit. Father, if I encounter disappointment today, do not let disappointment become the final voice speaking over my heart. Remind me that closed doors do not mean you have abandoned me. Delayed answers do not mean you have forgotten me. Temporary setbacks do not cancel your eternal purpose. Teach me to keep trusting you even when I cannot immediately see the reason behind what is happening. Your mercy invites me to keep walking forward with hope instead of becoming trapped in discouragement. Thank you, Lord, for giving me strength that is renewed day by day. Human energy fades. Emotions rise and fall. Circumstances change without warning. But your strength is dependable. When I feel physically tired, renew my body. When I feel emotionally drained, restore my joy. When I feel spiritually weary, remind me to rest in your presence instead of trying to carry every burden alone. Your mercy is not only for forgiveness, it is also the strength that sustains me through every season of life. Father, bless the work of my hands today. Whether I study, serve, lead, create, care for my family, or perform tasks that no one else notices, help me to do everything with sincerity and excellence. Protect me from the temptation to measure my value by recognition or success. My worth is not determined by applause but by the love you have already shown me. Let every responsibility become another opportunity to honor you with faithfulness and integrity. Lord, I pray for those who are struggling with fear about the future. Some are waiting for answers. Some are searching for employment. Some are facing difficult medical reports. Some are grieving the loss of someone they deeply love. Others are carrying silent battles that no one around them fully understands. Wrap each heart in the comfort of your presence. Let them know that your mercy reaches into places where human words cannot. Give them courage to keep believing that hope is still alive, even when the road ahead feels uncertain. Father, protect my speech today. Before I speak, teach me to listen. Before I criticize, remind me to understand. Before I respond in frustration, fill me with patience. Let my words build trust instead of creating division. Help me to speak truth with kindness and honesty with compassion. May every conversation reflect the grace you have continually shown me. Let my mouth become an instrument of peace rather than conflict. Thank you, Lord, for the gift of another chance. Your mercy does not leave me trapped in guilt. Instead, it invites me to grow. Help me to learn from yesterday without living in yesterday. Keep my eyes focused on what you are doing today. Fill me with expectancy that you are still working in ways I cannot yet see. I believe that every new morning carries fresh opportunities to walk more closely with you, to love more deeply, and to trust more completely. Father, whatever this afternoon or evening may bring, I choose to remain under the shelter of your mercy. Whether the day becomes easier than I expected or more difficult than I imagined, I know that your presence will remain constant. You are my refuge when I feel overwhelmed, my wisdom when I feel confused, my peace when life becomes noisy, and my hope when answers seem far away. Thank you for walking beside me every step of this journey. Lord, I finish this part of my prayer with a heart overflowing with gratitude. Thank you for your mercy that never grows old. Thank you for your patience that never runs out. Thank you for your faithfulness that remains steady through every changing season of life. As I continue into this day, let my thoughts, my actions, and my attitude become a testimony that you are good. May I never take your mercy for granted, but treasure it as one of the greatest gifts I have ever received. In every breath, every step, and every moment, let my heart continue to whisper, "Thank you, Lord, for your mercy."